Hello and good morning, listeners. Welcome back to Almus Market Mornings, your daily dose of global financial updates. I'm your host, Swaraj Rajagopal, and we have got you covered on everything from currency shifts to pivotal central bank decisions and important speeches. Plus, you'll gain expert analysis on macroeconomic data that's shaping the market narrative right now. Join us for this episode and navigate the markets with confidence. Morning, Ankit. Rupee has been trading in a very narrow range. While we are seeing some upticks in currencies like euro and sterling, what's the theme you are tracking?
Good morning, Swaraj. Good morning, everyone. Swaraj, it is expected that the White House will unveil this week substantial tariff hikes on Chinese electric vehicles, solar panels, and batteries imported to the US. The response from China to these tariffs could impact USD CNH, potentially leading to upside risk throughout the week. And this applies to other Asian FX also. This is an attempt by President Biden to preempt President Trump from setting the narrative for the next presidential elections in November. This potential weakness in CNY can lead to potential upside movement in INR as well. As you may well be aware, that India runs a USD 85 billion trade deficit with China. In case the Chinese currency weakens and INR doesn't, it only makes Chinese goods cheaper in India. And I'm sure that both government and RBI won't like it. So in case we see weakness in Chinese yuan, expect weakness in INR as well.
Okay, thank you, Ankit. And that's a very interesting theme you have covered. Potential trade wars that's happening and that can lead to some sort of depreciation in the Chinese currency. What's also interesting is that it's the inflation week, and the numbers started with India. The CPI inflation for April came in at 4.83% year on year. This was against an expectation of 4.80%. Today, however, attention will be on the German CPI and the US PPI. Now, the US PPI is a number which reflects the change in selling prices received by the US domestic producers for their output. So that's also an important number which market will be tracking. And if, let's say, the US PPI comes in higher, there can be some expectation of rate cut for September being cemented. So that's a theme we'll be tracking in the coming podcast. That's it from us today. Thanks for listening. Tune in tomorrow for the latest in the financial markets.